Hi, this is Michael Bevan with the Akron Beacon Journal. I'm here with University of Akron men's soccer coach Caleb Porter. Thanks for joining us, Coach. You guys are heading into a game tomorrow, or Sunday with West Virginia. Just your thoughts on West Virginia and what type of team are they?
Well, we're just starting to kind of get a good scout, good read on them. We saw them play last night, and we'll continue to, in the next several days, go through what they do, their system, key individual players. But look to be a very talented team, look to be an attack-oriented team. I think we're going to have to be disciplined defensively, dealing with their attacking group. Looks like it'll be a soccer game. Looking forward to that. And at the end of the day, we're going to do what we always do, and that's focus on ourselves mostly, and focus on playing our game.
Okay.
And obviously, we're going to respect West Virginia. I respect Marlon, their coach, and their assistant coach, BJ. And they're a talented team, so we're certainly going to respect them, but we're going to focus on what we do well, and aware of what they do well, and certainly need to stop their attacking group. But we're looking forward to playing our style on our home field. And at the end of the day, they got to come in here and they got to do something. They got to do what most teams can't do, haven't been able to do. That's for years. That's beat us up on the field.
Okay. Looking at their roster, Frank Tayu scored 3 goals the other day. They were down 2-0. They came back to win 4-2. What are your thoughts on Frank?
He's a handful. He's a big, strong, athletic kid. Seems to be decent in the box. Finished his chances well, certainly last night. So yeah, he's talented. And I think they got some other guys that are very talented. So we're going to have to do a good job defensively. But we've got the best defensive team in the country. We've got the best back line in the country, in my opinion. And we've proven that over the last several years. And so we've played other talented guys. We've played the toughest schedule, a non-conference schedule in the country. We've played teams like North Carolina, we played teams like Michigan, we played teams like Michigan State, we played teams like Wake Forest, Tulsa, Creighton. These guys all had talent. And so, I think this team is on par with some of those teams in terms of what they have individually. But we've already dealt with those type of things, and this team will be ready.
Okay. Looking at your roster, Anthony Ampai-Patakwan, this is his senior year. It's his 4th NCAA tournament. Just talk to me about Anthony and what he's meant to this team the last 4 years.
He's been a big part of the evolution of this program since he came, and he was my first recruit. He was a guy that I convinced to come here to really buy into an idea, a vision. He knew nothing about Akron. First couple times I tried to get a hold of him, he didn't call me back, didn't write me back because he knew nothing about Akron. But at the end of the day, he decided to come be a part of something special and look at where we're at now, 4 years later. And I think it's a credit to him in a lot of ways because once we got him, then we were able to then surround him with other good players. But he's always been our attacking mid, and he's been kind of the playmaker of our group and the guy pulling the strings for the last 4 years. And I can't thank him enough for coming here and believing in what we were going to do, and hopefully we can end on a positive note and get a national championship, because that's what I promised him when I was recruiting him.
Okay. With his last name, his nickname is Ampai, his last name is Ampai-Patakwan. How long did it take you to realize how to pronounce his last name?
Well, obviously, when I was recruiting him, I knew I had to get it right, so I studied it for a couple of hours to make sure I would get it right. But it's an interesting name for sure.
It is an interesting name. All right, Coach. Well, thanks for joining us, and good luck.
Thanks, man.